As far as I'm concerned, this is just a continuation of the lineage. Will White, unfortunately, losing here to Carter Mason. And you know what? Put pen to paper, bud. I'd love to see this one-on-one. Carter Mason, that's probably what he's saying. Come on, bud. You want to do this? Let's do this.
Yeah, but you got to choose. Is he going to face Will White or is he going to face Bill Black?
Well, I certainly hope Will White. Will White is certainly the more respectable of the two. Come on, shake his hand, Will. You represented this company for years with pride. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Who wants to see a one-on-one match between these two guys?
Mason's showing him who the man is, though. Beautiful.
No, 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 no! Trying it. Oh, running right into the knee. Will White, dirty son of a bitch, what? Come on! Bill Black has made an appearance here, ripping off the tights.
This is ignorant. This is stupid.
This could very well be stupid, Jay Moore.
No, we shouldn't have this footage out there. We shouldn't have this footage out there.
Oh, come on. Who knows if the officials here at Lucha TO are going to give this man a title shot if he's going to be acting like this?
I wouldn't give him a title shot.
Oh, I certainly wouldn't either.
This is embarrassing. You're ruining the whole production.
Bam, out a huge spear, center of the ring. A smattering of applause, but I'm sure lots of people are very disappointed.
I'm pissed.
Count me among them.
Count me among them. I'm writing to everybody on this one.
Grasping that title that he represented and held for so long. You know, having the company shut down and the title taken away from him, this guy was in therapy for a long time. He went completely nuts, and I didn't want to bring it up, but he was cleared. He's been out. He's been living a sane life for a long time, and it's really sad to see.
Exactly. Don't blame the wrestling business
here
for your problems.
Give me a break. Wow, great stuff. Congratulations there to Carter Mason. And one of his first stops with his newly won championship was Barrie Wrestling. Mason defending the Premier Championship all over Ontario, and he went one-on-one with one of his biggest foes at the time, Justin Sane. All right, here we go, folks. Hutch Henry's coming at you live from Lucha headquarters here. This match courtesy of Barrie Wrestling. A look at Carter Mason go and returning the favor, Justin Sane. Wow, reverse kick from Mason. Chomping at the bit to defend his Premier Championship that he won extremely recently, just a few weeks ago. Big feud going on here at Barrie Wrestling with Justin Sane. This has been going on for a while, and Mason is putting the Premier Championship on the line. Huge opportunity for the Night Train, Justin Sane. I know these guys have fought a few times here this summer, scheduled to meet next week down in St. Catharines for Crossfire Wrestling. Big time competition here between these two, and Mason looking for Pescado, but Sane had it scouted. Kick to the chest. Wow, look at that. Huracan Rana. Tejidas head scissors right into the steel steps. I don't think Justin Sane was expecting that. And a big boot from Mason. A couple of these camera angles have been released before, but this is the first time this fully edited and remastered match is available online. Digging in with the chop there, Carter Mason. We saw a shot of that just over the top of the Premier Championship at the side of the ring there. That precious title is on the line here. And Mason, wow, digging in with shots, forearm shivs. Justin Sane pushing him off and digging in with the chop himself. Some serious competition, and they've spent, whoa, face first into the steel. They've spent more time outside the ring so far than they have inside. Wow, some attitude for the fans there from the Night Train, Justin Sane. Wow. Carter Mason been burning the candle at both ends, taking absolutely every single booking he can all over Ontario, anywhere he gets the opportunity. Getting very seasoned very quickly. Wow, classic. Classic Justin Sane with the running jump up knee. And look at Mason completely taken out and burning the candle at both ends. Could be one of the reasons why. Wow, Justin Sane becomes the new Premier Champion here today at Barrie Wrestling of all places. Oh, Jesus, across the entire ring and landing square right on the head of Carter Mason. That's a quick way to get a concussion, put you out. Okay, Carter Mason's not moving at all. There we go, finally flopping over. Wow. Big elbow. Sane with the combinations. Ah. Not again. Wow, Mason is in serious trouble here. Referee Old School Eddington James administering the count here. Just insane in the corner. Illegal tactics. I think that's just the tip of the iceberg we might be seeing from this young man. Extremely athletic, very strong, very agile, belies his size with how fast and how agile he is, but not above cheating is just insane, believe me, folks. Big shot, stunning Sane a little bit. Man, just reaching down, grabbing the leg, saying, screw you. Oh, wow! 540 spin, followed through there and connected with Mason, solid. Now, I was talking about underhanded tactics. Just insane is not the kind of athlete that needs it whatsoever. He could probably put away Mason here without any illegal tactics whatsoever. And look, here we go, wrenching, pulling at the sinew and the flesh. Pulling, that's going to really disrupt the fascia in the chest underneath the epidermal layer. Brutal stuff here, folks. And wrenching away there. Wow, Mason threading in. Sane follows him with the chopping. Big drop kick. One of the fundamentals in the arsenal of Just Insane. And I would say he's been in firm control ever since we've gotten back into the ring. That fracas on the outside did not end up well for Carter Mason. Now in behind. Seated bear hug here. There we go, a lot more devastating than you'd think this maneuver. A lot of guys go for a reverse chin lock. But this will sap the strength and the air right out of you. Mason powering out. A lot of strength in this young man. You want to go through the history of his matches, you can see he's getting stronger, more defined every single match. Wow, forearm shift from Sane and right back to that reverse bear hug. Yeti style. Just need another guy in there. Oh, and look at this. Whoa. Wow! Mason. Wow, and I thought it might have been over there for Mason. New Premier Champion.
Is he okay? Yeah. What are you wearing?
Sane asking somebody in the crowd what they're wearing. I'm sure there's a lot of weirdos out here in Barrie Wrestling who have a lack of fashion sense. Oh, out of the way, Mason. Back of the head with the Gamongiri. Gonna keep that waist lock in. Wow! Release German suplex, and Sane landed right on his head. Look, grabbing at his neck now. Who knows what's happened here? Old School gonna start the count. Here we go. Look at that. Cranking his neck all the way over. And with that one maneuver, Carter Mason seems to have settled the score here, or even the odds. Although Mason has not moved at all since throwing all of his hips, all of his weight into that into that release German suplex, flipping Sane almost all the way over onto his chest, but unfortunately not all the way, landing right on his head and neck, and still, as you can see, showing the effects of that. Carter Mason finally starting to stir now. He's taken a hell of a beating. Has had the wind completely drained out of him. Reverse bear hug, shot after shot, elbow drop, leg drop. Sane has been all over him. And now look, both of these men grabbing at their necks now. Mason has no idea where he is, bouncing around in the ring. Wow, super kick out of nowhere. That's Sane bouncing off the ropes with a straight kick right to the mush, big boot style. And Old School gonna count that as a pin, 2 count only. Across the legs, and Sane trying to fold him in half. We've seen lots of guys win a match with just how hard they torque that pinning combination. The fans getting behind Mason here. Sane picking him right up into suplex position. Could be the smokestack driver. Mason fighting out with the knees, but no, Sane still squatting, still gets the driver all the way. Can you believe it? Smokestack driver squatting all the way down into a jackhammer. one of the trademark signature moves of Justin Sane, and he did it while Carter Mason was kneeing him in the head about a dozen times. Wow! And there's a knee to the head for you, folks. Paid him back in spades with one big running knee to the corner. Jeez, the attitude. We could see a new Premier Champion here tonight. I gotta tell you, things do not look good for Carter Mason. Finally with a bit of something going on here. Running knee. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. 2 count only. Carter Mason saying 3 out loud, almost like he was trying to will it into reality. Old school saying 2 count only. Carter Mason looks like he's getting a bit of his fire back. And there we go. Just feeling Justin Sane. Look at the frustration. He does not want to lose this newly won championship. Far side Sane. Sunset. Oh, follows through. Powerbomb position. Torquing him up. Oh, just drops him down. Second time. Could have had a 3 count there. Oh, slingshotting it off. Right off the top rope into a Dr. Bomb and only 2 counts from Justin Sane. Carter Mason showing heart on par with some of the greatest competitors I've seen here on the Ontario scene. And the fans agree fully behind Carter Mason here in Barrie Wrestling. Justin Sane stalking Carter Mason now, grabbing the hair. Here we go, Scorpion Death Drop position. What's gonna happen here? Reverse suplex? No, up to the top rope. This might be right where Carter Mason wants to be. Look at that. No! The athleticism and speed, the wherewithal, recovery, everything. Justin Sane is so impressive. Oh! Although maybe he should open his eyes a little more. Running right into a Gamongiri there. And just snatching Carter Mason right off the top rope. Slipping the fireman though. Underneath the big boots. Oh, jumping knee, catches him. Oh, went for a second one, but just snatched him out of midair. No! Justin Sane trying to treat Carter Mason like a rag doll and got a Huracan Rana for his troubles. And here we go. This is where Mason wants him. Airplane spin, dumping him right down into the DVD. I don't know if he got it quite the way he wanted, but once again, Justin Sane has been dumped onto his head and shoulder, that neck region. Pretty much the same as he was earlier in the match. There we go. We'll see a replay of that again. Wham! He's going to be needing some ice packs at the end of this match, and Carter Mason is certainly getting his pound of flesh out of Justin Sane, and he's getting it right out of the neck area. Sane is totally splayed out here. Second time he's been having to fight the count in this match. And Carter Mason knows it here. He doesn't want to count out victory. He wants to get him back in the ring. But no, come on. That breaks the count when he gets out. That should not have been a 10 count in my opinion. Is he going to count them both out? Mason was only out there for like 3 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit of this bout has expired. So there is no winner.
Wow, an unfortunate situation. Carter Mason going to retain the Premier Championship, but a match I would certainly like to see again. And see it again we did. Just a few short months later, both men nursing severe injuries after months and months of stiff competition, but a back and forth contest unlike anything we've seen before, once again, courtesy of our friends at Barrie Wrestling. And the Night Train, Justin Sane, took the Premier Champion Carter Mason to the limit once again.
Mason will not die. Here comes Carter Mason.
Ah, shot to the face.
Pulling Justin Sane out, center of the ring. Looking to finish him off here.
Now Mason was not able to get the springboard the way he wanted. Oh, wow. Almost a page turner there. Another face first flapjack for Justin Sane. And now he got it. Wham! Tilt the world. Springboarding with the DDT.
It's over, baby.
It could very well be all over here for Justin Sane.
He's got to get him over. Taking way too much time here.
Oh, man. And that time may very well be what cost him there.
Eddington James saying he can only count to 2.
I'm sure Eddington James can count higher than 2. Wow, Carter Mason fully winded, unable to capitalize here again. We know what's going on here. He's going to knight him. He's saying, get up.
You know my belt. Stand up.
He's telling Night Train to stand up. Here comes a kick in the door.
Wow, going for that trigger knee. Wow, shot to the gut. Just insane. Falcon arrow, perhaps. Oh, no, I know what's going to go on. No. He loves to do the squats from that suplex position, but Mason, knees to the top of the head, knees to the jaw. It's knees from every which way, Jay Moore.
Those killer knees of Carter Mason, and
big drop kick, basement drop kick in the corner.
Setting him up. No, he can't get him up. Got him this time.
DVD center of the ring.
Justin Sane's own finishing maneuver. Here comes Carter Mason.
It's over!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Spirit Circle Live champions, One Love, Carter Mason.
Well, there you go, folks. Carter Mason, a proud champion and defending that championship all over Ontario. Soon after this event, we had our biggest event in company history, Mascara Mania, with the incredible La Parka, as well as the debut of Octagoncito. Unfortunately, Carter Mason, though, was attacked by former Premier Champion Will White, or Bill Black, during his recovery time. The Rise of the Veil. The evil Malocchio came out as the leader of the Veil, causing all kinds of trouble here at the company. But when Carter Mason was finally recovered enough to return to the ring, he did so wearing a mask and was looking for blood. Premier Championship on the line, Will White versus Carter Mason. Okay, main event time, folks. 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualification, and Carter Mason coming hot and heavy right out of the gates here. And look at these guys throwing fists. Duck under, Will White in behind. He believes he is still the Premier Champion. We are going to put an end to this feud right here. Oh! Oh, wow, there's fall number 1. I mean, he had the tights, but no disqualification, so perfectly legal here, and Carter Mason's got to be frustrated. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. And putting down the bigger man, Carter Mason, is seriously focused here. Wow, showing the agility to hit us from Will White. Far corner, big stinger splash. Once again, no. Wow, both of these guys, very agile high flyers, and now Carter Mason. And another splash. Will White finally getting what he was looking for. Jackhammer perhaps, here we go, no. Fireman's carry. Ducking under. Wow, look at this action. And these guys have really gotten to know each other. They know each other's style. They know what's coming next. We're going to have one hell of a match here. Look, Carter Mason looking for the knees. Looks like Will White got a headbutt in the breadbasket area, whatnot. Probably took the wind right out of Mason here. What's going on? This is dangerous. Mason down outside the ring. And the fans in the front row better watch themselves. Wow, big chop from Mason. Wearing that mask, covering up the damage from the fireball thrown in his face a few months ago. I hear he is completely, fully recovered from that. I'm not sure if this mask is just a symbol or if he's got some kind of scar tissue under there or whatnot. Will White saying it's over here. No, fireman's carry once again. Mason very dangerous from this position. Loves that DVD and puts it away. And we have very quickly evened up the score here. Sudden death, the announcement. I thought Carter Mason had one heck of a mountain to climb with 2 falls needed, but seems to me like things have gotten even pretty quick. And there goes the mask. Boot to the face. I'm not seeing any residual damage from the fireball. Mason is ready to go. Oh, enziguri from Will White. Will we see the emergence of Bill Black? Carter Mason thrown to the outside very unceremoniously. And a fan handing Will White a chair. Come on, give me a break. I mean, perfectly legal, but who you supporting here, guy? Probably one of Will White's boys. Wow, Mason sailing past the steel. Looked like his limp arm and biceps slammed into that steel. And that's a square post, folks. That's a solid edge. And I'm sure Mason is feeling it. More chairs from Will White. We're getting a collection of chairs in the ring now, and this can't be good for anybody. Mason into the steel again hard. Will White is absolutely deadly today. More attitude to the fans. Snap suplex on the hardwood. My God. And we are starting to see the machinations, the physical traits of Bill Black coming out here, and Will White grabbing the head, shaking it around. Where's he going now? Going to the back, and this can't be good. Referee checking on Mason. Gonna get a bit of recovery time here, but wow, Will White looks like he's got garbage cans. He's got one at least. He's dragging something else. And more chairs. No disqualifications, 2 out of 3 falls. We got 2 of them under our belt. It's sudden death here, and it looks like the death part has turned into death match right here at La Liga tonight. My God. Steel right to the back of Carter Mason. Throwing that cookie sheet into the ring now. More metal to be used for later destructive purposes, I'm sure. Will White looking for the steal again. Carter Mason blocking. Windmilling that punch. Oh, back first. Right onto the edge of the ring. More steel. This whole ring is made out of steel, not just of posts, folks. And any good wrestling fan will tell you, come on, let's say it in unison, the hardest part of the ring. What's this now? Oh, God! Dumping a plate of nachos right onto the face of Carter Mason. Hopefully no hot nacho cheese there. That's got to be brutal. Speaking of brutal, picking up the can, wedging it into the corner here. Obviously, a sadistic plan here coming together for Will White. More cookie sheet action. Oh no, switch it up. Gotta get a chair in there. Wow, and there you go. Those chairs are solid. And Mason fired back. Cookie sheet to the gut. Will White doubled over. Mason has proven time and time again he can fight out from underneath. Roaring elbow from the standing position. Kick to the face. He's going to go for that. Oh, no. That V-trigger style knee that he loves so much. Oh! Running buckle bomb and a very low trajectory. Mason, the back of his head, just barely grazing that metal can. But obviously, his lower back totally destroyed, jammed right into the corner there. Oh! Will White, head first, and I mean head first, right into that garbage can. Very little give on that can. That is not a rigged can, folks. And a 2 count only. Man, did you hear the thud of Will White's melon hitting that steel? And speaking of steel, Carter Mason getting to his feet with steel in hand. Oh, wow, repaying the favor. Crotch chop for good measure, and another chair shot right to the sternum area, looked like. Oh yeah, Will White sucking wind. That was definitely right on the chest. And Mason setting chairs up, obviously with a sadistic plan of his own. And rightfully so, looking for revenge. 3rd time's the charm. These guys met. 4-way matchup for the title. Then 1-on-1. Will White could not defeat Carter Mason. Took the low road with the fireball. And here we are, 2 out of 3 falls. Welcome to the 7th circle of hell. Then Carter Mason increasing the collection. That's not enough chairs for the King of the North. Wow, telling fans to move. He wants more toys. Come on, man. That lady needs a place to sit, doesn't she? Come on. And rifling that chair right into the back of Will White. Can hear him screaming in pain. Referee Mike McKelvey checking on Will White. I don't know with the no DQ rules if you can just straight up submit, like give up without being in a submission move. Most likely, though, I'm sure you can. Will White not going to give up, though. Getting laid out. What's Carter Mason got in mind? Whatever this is, if he connects, Will White's going to be destroyed. I'm sure Carter Mason's not going to be too better off either. Oh, here we go. Some stiff uppercut shots right to the mush of Carter Mason. Mason fighting back, though. Pushing off Will White. Whoever ends up coming out on top here is going to have the advantage, and there is a plethora of chairs below just waiting for some human flesh to come crashing through it. More shots. Headbutts. Jawbreaker from the second turnbuckle. Will White putting Mason right back up there. And this is the advantage I was talking about. Oh, God! That has got to be it. A smattering of a Lucha chant coming out here, but give me a break. There is a time to cheer the action in the ring, and then there is a time to be concerned. Oh, boy. And speaking about being concerned, here comes members of the Veil. Malocchio, Barricade, Grimbo. Will White just barely getting an arm over Carter Mason, and can you believe it, folks? Carter Mason just kicked out. Oh, I want to know what the hell Malocchio's doing here. Getting up on the ring apron now. Oh, shot to Will White. Just put another check mark on the sheet, another shot of steel to the skull for Will White, for both of these competitors. But I want to know the motivation here. What is the Veil doing at ringside? They have been disrupting goings-on here at the company for a long time, and I know management is trying to put a serious end to it. Lateral press here for Mason, no! 2 count only. These guys, the Veil, they're looking for control. They want matches. They want the main event scene. But I can tell you, behind the scenes, we're putting pen to paper. We're getting these guys out of here. And all I'm interested in is who's going to come out on top in this match right here, the main event tonight. Carter Mason, Will White staggering to their feet. There's a shot from Will White. There's a shot from Carter Mason. forearm measuring at that time. Oh man, here we go, Bill Black coming. Oh, super kick, right to the mush. No, it's barely affected him. This is the Bill Black effect right here at a second time. No. I thought he was gonna shake it off again. Here we go, Mason's got him right where he wants. Put him away last time with this. DVD right onto the chair. I think Malocchio put that there. There we go. Carter Mason, after getting suplexed off the top rope through a whole bunch of chairs, comes out on top here. 2 out of 3 falls, no DQ at La Liga, and still the premier champion, Carter Mason. Wow, look at Mason staggering around. And he has proven himself more than a formidable champion. Many defenses under his belt, coming back from injury, coming back from the fireball, and saying, there you go, Will White. Still, premier champion, that's right, soak it up, kid. Wow, a heck of a match. We pulled out the hard cam, only thing we could find, but I did not want you guys to miss that championship defense. Carter Mason putting it all on the line against Will White. And a heck of a time he had with that championship afterwards, defending it all over Ontario once again, even taking on openweight champion Goliath Ayala and winning the Northland Wrestling King of the North Championship. He took that moniker on full time, calling himself the King of the North, Carter Mason, and he rolled into Lee's Palace for his biggest challenge to date, a deadly 7 scramble for the Premier Championship. Carter Mason putting it all on the line once again. All right, Hutch Henry's here. It's main event time, and I'm once again joined by the infamous Jay Moore.
And there you're looking at him, the premier champion, Carter Mason.
The longest reigning premier champion in history. Also the Northland Wrestling King of the North champions. He's sporting that belt here in the ring today, but there it is, folks. The premier championship and the 7 Deadly Sins scramble match. Looks like the champ is gonna have to be on his toes here today if he wants to retain the belt.
And my favorite wrestler in this whole ring, even though you got in Freddie Mercurio, you got Space Monkey, you got Von Vertigo.
That's your favorite wrestler, isn't it?
Yeah, Carter Mason. You're talking about your guys, the Gift.
Here we go, yeah. Jason Kincaid, the Gift, Von Vertigo, Space Monkey, Amasis, the Funky Pharaoh. This is going to be totally insane. And my favorite, Freddie Mercurio. It looks like Kefka the Quiet trying to get in there.
Yeah, we got
6 guys here.
6-man lockup with 7 guys in the ring.
Space Monkey not liking that.
No, sending him right off. Trying to get in there, though.
Oh, come on. He's pouting now. Nobody wants to wrestle with Kefka the Quiet. Oh, Von Vertigo to the outside. Space Monkey going after him. And here's a matchup everybody wants to see. The current champ, Carter Mason, against the Gift, Jason Kincaid. This weirdo lives out in the swamp in the woods, Southern Bayou. He's a total nutbag, this guy.
Can send to the corner. Mason, a little too smart, though.
Look at him. He's like some kind of weird witch or prophet. This guy scares me. I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff out of this guy, Kincaid.
Oh, Mason going right for it. Gets caught. Oh, beautiful.
Wow, nice.
That's unbelievable.
Spring over into a double stomp, and looks like Freddie Mercurio's taking care of business on the outside as well.
He's doing nothing. He's sitting there with the fans. That's what I don't like about Freddie Mercurio. He's a fan favorite, and that's all he cares about.
You don't like anybody that's popular around here. You don't like anybody that has a mind of their own either. No. Freddie Mercurio, when an intelligent man likes to do his own thing. This guy, he's a weirdo. Oh, wow, 2 weirdos in the ring, but a jumping bulldog and the malevolent mime, very pleased with himself.
Oh.
Running senton there, and the Gift is feeling it.
Gift rolling to the outside now.
Here's your buddy, Von Vertigo. Big drop kick right to the quadricep and a basement drop kick to the side of the head.
Mason's still on the floor.
Nice moonsault there. Could have a new champ right off the bat, but no.
Space Monkey going up top.
I love this Space Monkey guy.
I don't much.
What do you like? What's not to love about him?
Space
He's
Monkey
great.
is my least favorite wrestler in all of Ontario.
Well, he certainly got Von Vertigo's number there. This guy, what's he doing? Is he eating a banana?
Space Monkey's embarrassed me for a whole year in Ontario.
You know, with how much he jumps around the ring and swings from the rafters and stuff, he needs to keep his energy up, Jay. That's why he's eating. Oh, wow. Carter Mason taking it. Moss is taking it to the champ on the outside.
Wow, what a great match we have here at Lee's Palace. Lucha T.O., baby.
Wow, spinning over there. Right to the mush, drop kick. And he's still got the banana in his mouth.
Vertigo hurt out on the floor, on the canvas.
Everybody having a real good time here. I'm sure Carter Mason's not too pleased, though, having to put his title up against 6 other guys. And in this environment, too, it is dangerous here at Lee's Palace. There's metal, there's wood everywhere. Whoa! And banana peels in the ring, too, if you're not careful.
Come on. Come on. I don't understand why the fans laugh at that. It's so stupid.
Well, you know what? Like I was saying, if somebody flies over the top rope and breaks their leg on one of the wooden railings here, fans won't be laughing too much.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
This is that dangerous environment, and with 7 guys running around back and forth, arms flailing all over the place. Like, look at this. Speaking of running around,
Oh,
changing
Mercurio catching
direction.
them.
Yeah, there we go.
Drop kick, and Monkey back into the corner, and Mercurio bringing the house up here at Lee's Palace.
I don't think it's too hard to confuse a monkey, but Mercurio certainly has the fans behind him here at Lee's Palace.
We will rock you, as they say. Mercurio going up to the second. Monkey in trouble, gets caught.
Spike in the DDT and off the second turnbuckle, too, with that extra torque. Come on, get him. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Monkey,
I would have gone for a pin there.
Monkey
but...
rolling right out of the ring. He knows he's in big trouble.
Wow, 540 spin kick right to the back of the head. Mercurio's down. And
Here
the
comes...
Funky Pharaoh. Wow, this is a match I want to see. Amasis. Oh, big knee right to the mush. Amasis against Carter Mason.
Oh, beautiful.
Our extremely impressive premier champion here at Lucha in the 6.
Goes for the cover. Slow count on the part of this referee, I'll tell you that. Like, Mason always gets the job done in quick time.
Here we go. Mason doing it right, putting his weight down on that cover and now working the neck and shoulder area, which is what I would do. Amasis is the biggest guy in this match by far. This guy is jacked.
Uh-oh, Mason getting caught, though. What is this?
Got very impressed with himself.
Von Vertigo in the ring.
Oh, wow, what do we got going on here? We got a chain.
We got a sequence happening.
Mercurio, I don't know if he's going to join in on this. He's probably going to take control here.
Take control. I don't think he knows how to even apply the move. All he's into is listening
He's
to
going to do it too.
Queen records.
And here comes Kincaid. I don't know if there's any room for him to get on there.
Nope.
Put a figure 4 on him or something. Come on. There we
Here comes
go.
Kincaid. Whoa, grabbing him. Look at this.
Oh!
Turning it around.
Got Caterpillar style Boston Crab, and he's locked the hands there too.
And he's got it cinched in, and everybody's tapping.
Everybody's got their faces being ground into the mat. Nobody seems to appreciate this. Here comes Space Monkey though. What? Is he checking him for bugs or something? You know, if anybody in the ring is going to have bugs living in his beard, it's going to be Jason Kincaid, believe me. Going to get a good meal out of that.
Well, is anybody submitting out of this Boston Crab? Is the referee not doing anything here?
A tail slap to the face, very disrespectful. Jason Kincaid might live out in the middle of nowhere like a freaking weird witch, but he certainly does not like being disrespected like that, let me tell you. And everybody crawling out of the ring. What's going on here? Mercurio.
Catches Space Monkey.
Forearm shivering.
Oh!
Looks like he used his extremely powerful vocal cords to take out his opponent there.
Very high-pitched. Mercurio getting the crowd behind him. What's he got in store here, Hutch?
Everybody, big brawl on the outside here in the crowd. We better be careful if you're here at Lee's Palace, folks.
Mercurio going up.
That's a long way to jump, Jay.
Well, you can't be going to the outside like this. Not at Lee's Palace.
Oh, everybody taken down. Look, Space Monkey got his arm crushed there. Well, look, he's feeling that one. Everybody feeling it. The premier champ out, Amos is out, and the only one standing tall is Freddie Mercurio. I bet you this guy has a ton of really cool monikers and nicknames. Should go onto Wikipedia or his Facebook page and figure out what's going on. He's like the queen of the ring or something like that.
I'll tell you one person that's not happy with him, Dan the B7, for ripping off his mustache and his look.
And you know what? That's a good point. I think he's definitely, this is the This is the brainchild or the amalgamation of Freddie Mercury and Dan Severn.
Yes.
Although he's not using very many submission moves, Severn would tie in knots. Wow. I don't know if you'd ever see Severn doing that too. No water in the pool, as Mauro Ranallo would say. Missing the big moonsault there, and Mercurio, he looks totally winded in the corner now.
Mason back up to his feet, gets caught though.
And here comes Kefka the Quiet. Wow! Jumping stunner. Just spiked him right off his shoulder there. What's going on here? This guy is one of the weirdest guys in pro wrestling today. I gotta tell you. The malevolent mind, Kefka the Quiet. Wow. Just tagged Mason in the corner. Was it?
Mason getting dragged into the center of the ring.
No, he's lassoed him. He's mime lassoed him using his powers. And Carter Mason's in real trouble, you're right.
Mason trying to get out of it.
Oh, spikes the flatliner.
Oh, no, no, no.
And Kefka the Quiet could be the new premier champion here. Can you imagine that? Oh, Kincaid. This is the guy I'd be watching out for. This guy is completely insane. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Right across the mush.
Tied up into the ropes here.
Who do you see does that? Delivers, slinks out through the middle ropes after a clothesline. Oh! Springboard somersault stunner, and Kefka the Quiet
Beautifully done. An innovator in this business.
I don't think we're going to see him anymore in this
Space
match.
Monkey up on the top.
Oh, somersault right to the face. Kincaid. He doesn't know where he is.
Here comes Von Vertigo.
Yeah, this is your buddy here. Come on, he grabbed his tail, ref. Oh, Falcon Arrow center of the ring. Could have a new champ right here. Wow, that was close. Kind of a modified Dragon Sleeper. It's much more of a choke. Come on, ref. I'd get on that.
Here's Mason.
Is he checking? He's checking for bugs now, too? Oh, no.
Throwing Vertigo right out to the concrete floor, right up against the rail, like you're saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Vertigo's back smashed right against that wooden railing, and this entire environment.
Oh,
wow.
Look at Mason with a beautiful drop kick into the corner on Mercurio.
Well, it's nice to see that these guys have kept a majority of the action in the ring.
Mason going all around the ring with drop kicks. I love it.
Well, there's a reason why. Wow, look, Monkey looks like he's out of it. There's a reason why Carter Mason is the premier champ and the longest reigning premier champ in history. Whoa, Vertigo here.
No, Mason, get out of it.
Wow, sneaky little guy.
Vertigo off the ropes.
Missing the kick. Oh.
Mason didn't miss it, though. Mason off the ropes. No.
Damn.
Gets caught by Vertigo's boot. Here comes Vertigo.
And again, back and forth, these two guys. Absolutely insane. Von Vertigo's got one hell of a future ahead of him. Oh, but, whoa, not much of a future in this match, though. It's got to be over here. Oh! Amasis!
Unbelievable.
Super kick to the side of the head. And it looks like he's going to capitalize on this right here.
Pulling Vertigo center of the ring. We're over to the corner of the ring, going upstairs. Could this be a Hutch?
Oh, 540 knees right to the chest. But it's over.
No. You got to be kidding me.
Premier champion.
What about Carter Mason? The longest reigning. I can't believe it. Mason's not the champion anymore.
Oh, funky Pharaoh Amasis taking advantage of the hard work of Carter Mason after that tombstone. Taking advantage, and he's the new premier champ here.
I can guarantee you one thing. Mason is going to be pissed. He's going to be gunning for that title. He wants that title back.
You know what? I don't blame him. He's had that title for a long time, and he didn't even get pinned to lose it, so I'm sure that's going to be an issue for him here.
Absolutely.
There he is. He's obvious there. He's very upset. But it's too late, buddy. Amasis is your new premier champ, and the crowd here at Lee's Palace, they love it. There we go. Make it official. Hand him the title. New champ here at Lucha in the 6.
Mason can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He's in shock.